Welcome to the ATL, Amidon Stadium in the heart of downtown Atlanta, home to the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Ramblin' Wreck ready to roll here today. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Tigers will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Yellow Jackets offense trots out there to open this game. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Boy, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Getting set. Here's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Selvia. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They're going to run it here. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. On the ground, it's Selvia. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offense coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're in.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defense coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Clemson Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who could be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher. Very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught over the middle. It's fun. They stop him, but it's a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket, nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense jumps on the football.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But, man, The quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
Second down after that previous play. Back in motion now. Second down, they're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Selvia. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quick throw to the left. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Okay, there comes an offense. Heads back out onto the field. Back to throw. It's Bolden. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first half. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. An important third down attempt for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. That's another aggressive call by this defense, bringing the blitz on third and long.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things this defense has is guys that can cover. And when you feel like you have guys that can cover against these wide receivers, it frees you up to be a little bit more aggressive. And this time they dial up that blitz, not worried at all about getting beaten man-to-man coverage. And a good job of timing it up perfectly to get that sack.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's a bullet over the middle. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. He's running out of time here. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's caught downfield. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Looking downfield. It's Bolden. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Clemson 14, Georgia Tech 7.
Returner looking to make a play here. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Gets past the tackler into open space now. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him 1st down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quick throw caught on the left side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Using his legs, it's Selvia. The runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. 3rd down play for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fires it on the move. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. And the Yellow Jackets will try to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's escaping the pocket now. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. So a field goal attempt coming up now.
Number 13 on the field goal.
And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense has backed out onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Pressure is coming. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. His pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Bolden. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Right near the sideline for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And now another deep ball here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
21, Georgia Tech, 10.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Touchdown, Clemson. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. They go up 18 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score. Clemson, 28, Georgia Tech, 10.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. When he doesn't hang on, looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right. He finds his man. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Yellow Jackets will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that sets up a return. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the 1st half of play. And the Yellow Jackets will kick this away to start the 2nd half.
Georgia Tech, 10.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive 1st half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So from their own 20, they move the ball all the way to the red zone. Great scoring opportunity here. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Bolden. He escapes the sack. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Georgia Tech, 10.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Snags a quick throw. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a 1st down. Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handing off on the draw play.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep...
And he'll loft it to the end zone. The pass is intercepted. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail.
And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Bolden. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally Great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
He stays alive. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been...
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Vaughn. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. First and 10 play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Vaughn. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
He'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Bolden. And they heave it deep downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. Clemson getting set with a first and 10 coming up.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback.
Touchdown, Clemson. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Pulls it in. It's Selvia. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the wide out. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Ooh, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The pickup for 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Empty set now, 5 wide. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today.
And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And the Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and